Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, December 12th, and I'm Alexander. I'm your host for today again. And those of you who have been here before know what we do here. We talk in English, we discuss certain topics, answer, or at least try to answer the questions that I give you. But you can always opt out and choose to speak on any other subject that you wish, which is fine completely with anyone, including myself. So what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna show you a bunch of questions, kind of like do this screen share, well, and then I will split you up into a few groups of 3, I think, and you will have, I don't know, 10, 15, sometimes it takes longer, 10, 15 minutes maybe to discuss your questions. And after which I will bring you back into this main room and I will ask you, I will actually encourage you. I would really appreciate if you stepped up and talked in public to everyone on any subject, maybe on the topic or the question that I gave you before. And just, spoke publicly. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. But now let's go to the questions which I have prepared for you today. All right, I hope you can see it. So my first set of questions has to do with animals, pets in particular. So having pets or not having pets? Do you think it is right to keep animals in captivity all their life? Are you, I mean, I got like a bunch of questions in the first question, you see. Are you a dog or a cat person? What are the advantages and disadvantages of having a pet? And I personally feel quite strong about this question because I'm that person who has never had any pet, never. And I just think it is, kind of maybe even cruel to an animal to keep it in isolation like we do with dogs and cats and what so on. Even though, yeah, I like animals. I really do. Anyway, question number 2. What animal do you think makes the best pet and why? And do you think it is a good pattern in general to judge people by their attitude towards animals? Я вам этот третий вопрос переведу. То есть думаете ли вы, что это такая правильная практика судить о людях, об их характере по тому, как они относятся к животным? What do you think about this? All right, so I'm going to copy all these questions. I mean, I'm gonna send you in the chat here so that hopefully you can see them. And how many do we have? 11. So that will probably make, all right, 4 groups, I think. Yes, let's do it like this. All right, guys, just press yes when you see a pop-up window on your screen. Yes. So welcome back again, and I hope you had a great conversation. I certainly had a lot of fun discussing this in my group. So as always, I'm asking one of you, or maybe even a few of you, to step up and talk in public. So what do you think? Talk about anything. But I would appreciate if you talked about our subject, pets. Are you a cat or a dog person? And do you think it is, I mean, you know the questions. I've texted you the questions. So what do you think? Do we have a brave one? Come on, anyone? No? Come on, guys. Save the day. No? All right, then maybe we should move on to the next set of questions. This time it's a more serious, more philosophical discussion, as I like it. So I hope you can see it. In some countries, having children is considered a way of investing in the future. And young people are expected to care for their parents when they retire. So kind of my question is, do you agree or disagree with that kind of approach, with that kind of system? I'm just asking you this question because especially those of you who live because I know there are people here who in our conversation who live in Europe, in some other countries, not in the Russia, Ukraine, or Belarus, and people in Europe and in the United States, they have a little bit, I guess, a little bit different approach to this. To we again, not to take too much time of your time, but I think we, as a post-Soviet people, we have a different approach to this. We raise children expecting that they will take care of us when we get older, when we may get sick or kind of dysfunctional. So is this the right approach, to expect this from our children, if you have any, or you're planning to have any? That's one question. And the other question, kind of related. So number 5, many countries are facing the problem of an aging population, meaning that there will be soon, or already is, more old people than young people. I think this problem is particularly prevalent in countries like Japan, or some European countries as well. So what problems will this cause, and what can be done to solve this problem? Or is it a problem at all? Maybe you think that it's not a problem, no big deal. I mean, it's okay. So I suggest you talk about this, or you can always skip these questions and talk about anything else that you wish. It's fine. So as always, I'm gonna text you these questions in the chat so that you can see them. All right, so 14, 12, okay, 4 groups, I guess, this time again. All right, you should have a pop-up window on your screen. Press yes and start your conversation. Yes. All right, so guys, so we are almost, well, actually we are out of time. But before I let you go, anyone would like to speak publicly? Come on. I think there is a lot to be said about what I have talked about in my group. I hope you also had a great conversation. So anyone would like to share their opinion? Come on, don't leave me hanging like this. No. All right. So I guess that would be it for today, guys. I hope to see you next time again. This time, the same place. Yeah, like the internet is some kind of a certain place. And yeah, I'll see you next time on Tuesday, December 19th. And I hope for your more active participation in, especially here in this open mic session. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.